Hello everyone, and welcome to Fableheim and back, Pack Hero. We are on the final layer biome, whatever you want to call it, and I have a truly disgusting build that I have concocted, and I would like to share with all of you as we make our way to the final boss. If you've never seen Backpack Hero before, it is basically Slay the Spire, but your deck is your wonderful inventory, and you have to tap into those ancient, forgotten Diablo skills of managing and tying it all together. There are loads of things that interact with other things, and we today have a magic build. I know. Shocker. And this magic build is all about the wand. And the main point of magic builds, if you don't know, is you need to use mana to create like this conductive train. These mana stones here, with the numbers that are over the items, power how many times we can use our wand. So the energy number is actually not that important to us. Although when we run out of these numbers, we have to press a book to get more of them. And I've actually picked up the Necronomicon, which not only adds 2 mana, but also applies poison to everybody. It's glorious. We also picked up an ore along the way, so I've been trying to find gems, it doesn't matter what type of gem, any type of gem to just get more damage for our wand. Our wand currently does 27 damage, applies 1 poison every hit, and applies 2 burn every hit. So it's pretty good. I also found this lightning strike. Good old Zeus assisting me. And at the start of combat, this just rips 20 damage. So, that's cool. I think. Yeah, each turn this item is used. There we go. The text is so long because of all my special buffs. Some of this stuff is going to be on the chopping board, but I thought I would invite you to our glorious journey. And there is one minor crux in the plan, so I was very carefully trying to position everything. I have the Tusk, which I got from the second biome boss. This causes all my weapons to just get plus 5 damage. Sounds great. It is great. But once that item is used, once that weapon is used, it will be anchored, which means I cannot move it. I don't particularly care about the lightning strike. That's not the important part of my build. It's just cute. But my electric wand needs to have scalability. And so I've positioned it in a very cautious position to allow me to have scalability. A few things might need to be cut, but for now, that is the gist of the build, the most important part. Now let's see if we can just slap. That was the lightning strike. Very cool, very cool. I have never seen the honey guide before. I haven't played too much of this game, as mentioned. I've done one stream, I think. Why are you red? Oh, right, you're probably anchored. Boom. 1 tap. Anchored. But we just have infinite attacks. That's not quite true. We have a lot of attacks. Also, he's going to die to his many poison stacks. Or I can just kill him myself. Put him out of his misery. There's no need to let damage over time do it. Why would we do that? Now, oh, hello. Most of our upgrades. How do I want to do this? We could toss the key, but I think I'm going to keep the key. We definitely want this. In fact, we probably just want... I could, if I wanted to keep everything max efficiency here, we'd probably just want to toss one of the 1s and put this in, but this is just 2 more free attacks. However, this does disable my Crimson Energy. We'll have to think about it. There's also the Mana Stone Bow here. Can I just toss this? Am I never getting rid of this now? The Mana Stone Bow, of course, we wouldn't be using it for its bow, but it is 3 mana, which is incredibly cute, but I don't think I can actually use it. And I've seen a lot of these this run for some reason. I think I'm just going to take the Mana Stone. We'll disable this for now, and we'll just move on. Okay. I'm done. I don't need any of this scrap. Ironically, 2 mana. So this is disabling my Crimson Energy, because it is 2 spaces away, which means I have 3 energy instead of 4. But this 2 thing is making it so effectively at the start of combat, I have that bonus energy. I don't know if that made any sense, but just trust me, it does. And we do so much damage that it really doesn't matter. God, I love magic builds. Reroll combat rewards. I mean, the only thing I really want from combat is I'm looking for more bigger mana stones. So, I don't think I can actually use that without picking it up, and then we're not in the mood for picking things up right now. All we really want... Ooh, chest of valuables. 2 locked doors. You know what? Sure, let's go open the door. Abre la puerta. Key. You open the door. Great. Show me your valuables. Okay. Duct tape. All effects applied to this are passed to adjacent items. What does that mean? I'm not sure. All effects applied. I don't think this is going to be very useful for my build. But, we'll see. We'll see. We'll just hold on to it. We can toss it at any time. Ideally, we probably want to move the Mana Stone over here so we reactivate our Legendary Gem, but things to think about. Things to think about. Is this the... That's the sign of the boss. Boss. Don't care. I ain't scared of no ghost. It don't matter who this boss is. He's dead. Have I mentioned how much I love magic builds? Now, if you're feeling like this is a little too easy, and it kind of is, there are 2 ways. When a wand kills an enemy, add 4 mana to the connected mana network. But this is not conductive. Well, probably more useful still. Another Mana Stone, but I told you I've seen so many of these stupid things. Like, at what point do I just drop these? These are providing +1 damage to my wand, and I'm stacking them to make it so they don't disable each other. And I'm getting loads of defensive bonuses from this, but do I need defense if I just kill everything? That's the question. That is the real question. I'd probably put it, like, here. What if we do that? Who needs defense? We are going to keep the ore. So we'll just move this, plop that there for +3. It's in the conductive network, which is, by the way, the wand, the lightning, the book, the mana stones, this thing. Our conductive network's a little messy. Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And I'm probably going to have to remove one of these, as much as I don't want to. We're all aggro. I do have this for some block if we need to add more, but otherwise. Otherwise, who really cares? Alrighty. I'm all in. I love being all in. Being all in is the best state of mind. Merchants, what do you got? The red hoodie. Okay, cool. Are these gems? These are gems. Okay. We have more maneuvering to do. We need to maneuver good. I was hoping I'd get more experience to level up so I could expand this side, because I need... The wand isn't moving, okay? Let's just get that perfectly clear. The wand doesn't move. I'd prefer not to get rid of all of my defense. You know, the Archangel armor is phenomenal. Especially when I have the cap. But these gems are more damage. For each... How does this read? For each adjacent gem, this item gets +3 damage. And this is literally +4 damage. So... Well... It makes a lot of room, doesn't it? We would kind of want to... Ooh, kind of sucks I can't hit them both. But basically, this doesn't need to actually be adjacent, see? So we would want to put this here, because this is floating. Which means it'll go to the top, but if we keep this as the only spot, it can't float any higher, and remains adjacent. That just kind of screw up expansionism, but... Am I really okay with this? I've gone, like, literally all in. It's fine. It's fine. Can I play this safer somehow? If I got rid of the Mana Stone bow, I could actually. I could like remove this, put this down here, put that there, put this here. Something like this. So this way I'm retaining at least a little bit of benefit. I'm mostly thinking about the haste. Haste increases the amount of block you get, and our little broken ring here only adds 4 block. But with 3 mana, can I just kill everything in 1 turn? That's the question. So 3 mana, 3 times, what is it? 37! Yeah, okay, I think I'm killing everything. I think I'm gonna kill everything, Tim. I don't think we need this. I think we're just gonna go murder stuff, okay? Sound good? Here, take this. I don't know how smart that was, but hey. We've got the damage. We've got the damage. So I guess translation, we're now just pivoting into a full damage build. Now, I would love to add 3 damage to a weapon, but item has already been forged. I thought you could forge as many times as you wanted into a weapon, but you cannot. So, never mind. 1 haste to a structure. I don't have any structures, do I? I also don't have enough gold. Okay, great. Alrighty, well, goodbye. Thank you for your services, I guess. Alrighty. 1. Yeah, magic's great. Magic's just good. Unstable mana. Oh. I mean, I could take it. Weapons in this row or column on use. Ah, +1. Ah, so I use 1 energy to get 3 damage. But if I use this at the start of combat, like we can move this here, put this here. So at the start of combat, I press this for 1 energy. Oh, I can also move this to get +1 energy. And then we have +3 damage on 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. That's a lot. Let's take this key. There was a locked room here, right? I think so. Yeah, look at that. Let's go get more valuables. Do I need them? No. Do I want them? Yes. Actually, wasn't there? Never mind. Choose a key. That key. It's silver, right? That means it's a skeleton key. I don't know. Anything interesting? This is a conductive potion. Huh. Takes mana to use. If it weren't a destroyable object, I'd probably use it. But hey, let's move on. We can go here to heal. I'm missing 1 hit point, as you can see. 1 hit point. So I might as well gain max health. Sure. You are now stronger than you were before. Oh, trust me, I know. I know. I'm way stronger. So much stronger. So looking at my wand here, there's only 1 more position that can empower it using the ore. And that's this spot right here. So we can find 1 more ore that's just like plus damage to adjacent things, or something like that. We'd be perfectly fine. This is absolutely just... Hello! Nice to meet you. Now see, this 1 slot is basically what we're using this Mana Stone bow for. So... this might be a situation where we just replace one of our 1 Mana Stones. Oh, I forgot to use this as well. Memory. Important. We can pick up the Lucky Ring as well. Currently, my damage feels okay. So I don't think I'm going to need this bonus energy from the Crimson token. But it's there. Don't forget. It's there. If I need it. Alrighty, let's move on. What are you? You're a little Robo-Bear. Aw. I haven't unlocked that yet in Circus Electric. Alright, you're dead. You have a lot of hit points, bro. I forgot to use the soap again. Okay. Well, goodbye. I forgot he broke up into little people. Okay. We have to think very cautiously about this. So if we expand right here, the sapphire is going to float and thus lose its adjacency to the wand. We don't want to do that. We could expand outward. And then like up. Huh. if we... I don't know off the top of my head how many items there are that affect, like, in the corners. So, like, if we put something, like, here, and would affect the one like this. So I think what it's best to do right now is to open up this side, because now we can add conductive items over here and still stay connected to the network. Uh-oh. Can I? Actually, I don't think I can. Unless there's a conductive gem. Ooh. Because if I remove the Necronomicon, nothing is adjacent to the wand. Well. We're just going to keep building out like this, I think. Okay. This way I can move the tusk if I have to, and then we can be conductive from here. Alright, show me something good. Another mana stone. I like it. I like it. Got some booties as well. Do I need booties? I don't think I need booties. Pretty sure I just want the mana stone. We can also move this up here to regain our +1 energy. Ah, the ever difficult task of keeping this thing happy. Alright, let us move on. I suppose I could have picked up a potion as well. Because, you know, I have the space. 2 block to armor, 1 energy to clothing. I don't have the gold for that. Does this count as clothing? My little cap here. Maybe? Possibly? Kinda don't think it does. We could add 2 block to it, but... why? Nothing survives the first turn. And isn't... oh, almost forgot. Isn't it beautiful? Ah, this little bracelet thing is so helpful for clearing trash. In fact, I don't think there's any trash that could survive against me. It is arguable that I could pick up something to sell. I don't know how that's calculated. But hey, we'll take an armor potion. Why not? Maybe I'll need to press that button. Probably not, but I might. You never know. Whoops. I'll remember one day. Probably not. I probably won't remember. Booties once again. I don't think the lucky rings stack. The cleansing rag. Eh. I don't know if that's actually useful. This frothy drink is probably better than this, but we're heading to immersion, right? So, we're gonna do that. Great. Yeah, merchant. Hey, Mr. Merchant Man. What is this? The Rogue's Mask. The Chef's Hut. Oh, the Cleaver build. I have never in my life come even remotely close to assembling a Cleaver build. Take my money. I guess I'll keep this. This is +1 energy. +1 energy is 2 attacks. So, okay, thank you. Let's go to an event. My left foot is lucky. What does that mean? Drop the little buckler. You can take the item that you land on. Ooh. For each adjacent curse. Oh. Oh. I don't want to have curses. I'm interested in the amethyst, the emerald, with a frothy drink. So we want to kind of like drop... I just don't want the freaking curse. How do I do this? Oh, there we go. Well. How is this happening? Cool. Cool. Great. Good talk. Ah, if only you could have given me the amethyst. Remember, this little sapphire here is just +1 damage, but hopefully we can replace that. The finale is upon us. Oh. Hopefully we can replace that. Don't need to replace it. We're at the king. Ah, but what is a king before a god? That's a lot of hit points, my dude. But hey, I have a lot of damage. Oh, you survived. Don't worry. I can do it again. Hey. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Damage dealt 3,329. I've only gained 39 armor. Energy used 10. Cool. So, we have the end game items. This item is heavy, +1 to the energy cost of all weapons and bows. All weapons get this effect applied. For each space below this item gains 50% bonus damage. I have questions to which I don't know the answer. So a heavy item means it's gonna fall. It's the opposite of float. Which means it would need... Can I... Hold on. How much damage is this now? 64 damage, but, it now has a mana cost. Don't like that. Don't like that. You can, however, use anchored items to support it. Didn't know that. All consumables get 200% bonus healing. Shields get +2 spikes to self. All shields. Interesting. That could have been cute for, like, my very first build. But, honestly, probably just take the sandwich and shell, and maybe I'll take the coral and sell it. Does this affect anything? No. So I think what we'll do instead is we'll take the sandwich and we'll sell it. They're both relic items, right? So they should be worth something. Alright, I have finished choosing. We've done it, team. That was the end, I believe. Yep, we have acquired the cheese. The glorious cheese. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Your whiskers twitch that it is the golden cheese. With delicious food, many new villagers will flock to Orderia. And from here we can go straight into a new game, or we can continue in endless mode. And I'm going to press this button because I don't know what it does. You continue forward. Things are about to get pretty hard. The crypt. 1 of 3. Well, it looks like we're starting over, and I'm assuming endless mode is quite literally endless. So you can let me know if you would like to see more. I hope you enjoyed this relatively short video with Cthulhu Rat. Don't worry about the Cthulhu part. We don't need to talk about the Dark Gods. And feel free to let me know if you'd like to see this run continued. It's absolutely disgusting. I love it. Magic is the greatest. No contest whatsoever. I know there are a number of builds like Archer builds and Cleaver builds and Shield, Spike, Thorn builds, which does sound fun. I kind of screwed up my first one, but Magic is where it's at. Thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you to the patrons and channel members who support the channel. I greatly appreciate you. And if you would like to stay up to date with everything happening on the channel, feel free to join the Discord in the description down below. And I'll see you next time. Bye!